Get over. Pressure washer.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
Did you know most people in Oak Ridge had no idea what they were working on, only that it was crucial war work?
Oh.
They didn't tell them the details.
Oh.
It's the whole need to know thing. They only tell people what they need to know and nothing else. Happy Valley.
What's a monocle?
Protons found, neutrons found. Pre-war,
What's this?
World War II. Oh,
We're here.
biggest tree,
If you go this way, where do you go see the
Eastern Tennessee.
Seafood tree. I want to know where more of that
I don't see no dogs.
You know who that is, right?
Einstein. Was Einstein the smallest person ever?
Yeah, he was pretty bright. I don't know if he's the smartest ever, but he was one of the smartest for sure.
loneliness, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Plan to tell you a little bit about the Manhattan Project. This town here was very instrumental in a massive project that's employed at 3 locations about 130,000 folks. And this was considered Site X and grew to about 75,000 practically overnight. And then there was Site W, that's up in Washington State, along the Columbia River, and that was Hanford. And that was about 51,000. And then there was Los Alamos. Los Alamos is very significant still today. And that was Site Y. Germany invaded Czechoslovakia. And then a year later, it was Poland. We moved into a war in Europe. December 7th, 1941. Japan strikes. We retaliated, and in turn, Germany and Italy retaliated on us. So there we are. We got a world war to take care of. We find out that science is actually traveling pretty rapidly. University of California at Berkeley, and there was Lawrence. Lawrence, back in the early 30s, about the time that Franklin Delano Roosevelt came in office, he was interested in developing an instrument to actually further what he knew from what came from Europe. Take part in what is called this chain reaction. He's going to use uranium and use a big, huge magnet to kind of break things apart. Now, when you break uranium, it comes out in what's called isotopes. And we have in what the story is all about, 2 isotopes, uranium-235 and uranium-238. And there are others, but they're only a minuscule amount. Uranium-232, 233, 236, and 234. So we're going to just concentrate on 2 of them. All right, by the end of the 30s, he achieves what he's after. He's able to break the uranium atom, and of course has to have a means of controlling this reaction and all. About 2 million square feet, 5 stories high. Each lake was about half a mile long. And then, in other words, if you went all the way around, it'd be one mile, 5 stories high, and it employed thousands of people. That was gaseous diffusion. And it was to actually enrich the uranium under a different process to weapons grade. So the Navy comes in with a liquid thermal diffusion process, and that is put in here. But that requires steam. So therefore, this is this other big building, the powerhouse, that provides steam for the liquid thermal diffusion, and it also provides electricity for the K-25. So what happens, folks, is that to enrich the uranium to weapons grade, we were going to have 2 processes, but only one achieves it to where it's going to go to another site that was chosen, and that is Site Y, Los Alamos.
What we are about to discuss is one of the most closely guarded enterprises of the war. It is about using the power of the atom as a weapon. No mention of this has been allowed under the newspaper and radio code of the Office of Censorship. What you learn today, you can tell no one.
Germany and the U.S. have both been racing to harness the power of the atom. In early 1943, the United States War Department started construction on 2 enormous processing plants, Y-12 and X-10, here at the Clinton Engineer Works in Tennessee. Construction on 2 more secret plants, K-25 and S-50, was started later in 1943 and in 1944. Another massive processing plant was constructed out of the Hanford Engineer Works in the state of Washington. A special design and testing laboratory was created in an isolated area in the vicinity of Santa Fe, New Mexico. This atomic bomb project is known as the Manhattan Project. It is directed by U.S. Army engineer General Leslie Grove.
That's why you are here. We need more good workers to help us build this bomb to end this war. Questions?
What do we tell our wives and family?
Nothing about what you are really doing. You can say you are helping the war effort, or that your work is secret, or that you don't talk about your work. There are only a handful of people who know what this plant manufactures. Absolute secrecy is necessary. Any more questions?
Why build a plant here in the middle of nowhere?
General Groves identified the primary sites for developing an atomic weapon. For secrecy and safety, some of these sites needed to be remote. The site also needed major power and water. So, Clinton Engineer Works was located here in the Clinch River Valley of Tennessee. The town is now known as Oak Ridge. It has been critical to our national defense and to world safety to develop this site. It was a hardship for residents to relocate, but absolutely necessary for the war effort. There are 4 plant sites here at Oak Ridge, including K-25, Y-12, X-10, and S-50. There's a large residential area called Town Site, and construction camps at K-25 called Happy Valley and Wheat Colony. What we've built at the K-25 site is the world's largest industrial building, all for one mission: to produce enriched uranium through a process called gaseous diffusion, objective is to use this material to end this terrible war.
Hunter, you're in Nevada. Nevada. Oh.
But here in the nucleus are other particles with no electrical charge called neutrons. Very important characters too, as we shall see.
So that's how the gaseous diffusion thing works.
Wait, can we go over here? Daddy, look, he's going.
Well, you're not supposed to stare at the sun.
Hey Hunter, flag IDs. You know that one?
NATO.
Yeah, you got it. Yep.
South Korea.
Uh-huh.
Germany, some sort.
Uh-huh. They're both Germany. East Germany and West Germany. Okay. What's that one?
North Korea.
Uh-huh.
China.
Yep.
And then Soviet.
Yep, you got it.
And so smart, not really.
Good job. Oh, 3D chess.
This is like intimidating.
I'm surprised you knew the NATO flag.
I knew America.
How'd you know the NATO flag?
Because blue.
Because blue, but how'd you know? What'd you know it from?
I don't remember. I don't know how.
Popped into your head?
I just knew it.
Well, you knew it.
And I'm like, NATO. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
It's World War.
What are these, like? Is this a Russian game? Oh, yeah. Commissar.
We're just off-brand Candyland.
Yeah, I guess. I had one of these. This is like a erector set, Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah, that used to be real popular back in the day.
Except that was freezing.
And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. I'm just walking around. I never know what I'm doing.
Oh. Lead, silver, uranium. Is uranium the heaviest? That's aluminum light. And then iron and copper. Which one's heaviest?
That one.
Uranium. I figured. It's got the sample weight. Oh yeah, 13.9 pounds. Uranium's by far the heaviest.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yes.
And that's uranium-238. 235 is what the weapons grade stuff is. Oh. Right, careful.
The other way.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on the periodic table.
Like most of them make sense.
Periodic table's way bigger now than it was when I went to high school. They've discovered
Okay, they made it more
several of them.
complicated.
Mostly, I think, down in here,
Yeah.
the new ones. Yeah.
There's hundreds.
Uh-huh.
Like most of them make sense. Like there's at least not no
Yeah.
letters in lead. Beep.
Uh-huh.
And mercury's weird. Gold is weird.
Mm-hmm. Platinum.
Those are their boiling points. Everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Gold.
Hey guys, look.
That's like a
Gold does not make
super periodic table of elements.
Where's your
Hunter, you will be studying that in high school.
That's hydrogen.
Periodic table of elements, all the elements. And what, yeah. How many?
like this?
2.
Oh.
We'll have 103. 12.
How are you seeing this?
106.
How do you know?
Hunter, it's the number that it's.
Oh.
So this will be 43.
Hey, look.
Oh.
I don't know if it looks cool.
Where is the uranium?
92. 92. 92.
It's hydrogen.
What's the point of knowing all this?
Okay, here's potassium.
It tells you how many protons, neutrons, electrons each one
It's not like
has.
I'm gonna go and build it.
It's not for nuke. It's everything. It's gold, silver, everything.
But why? It's not like I'm gonna go.
Hydrogen, oxygen. Well, you kind of need that, Hunter.
Oh yeah, I kind of need that.
Look, this is carbon. Year of discovery, 0.
We're all made of carbon.
Oh, let's look for the new ones.
Wow.
Couldn't breathe until 1774.
To this one.
People couldn't breathe.
2004.
Yeah. Scovium.
Well, look.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh. Carbon, nitrogen.
And this one has this.
Mm-hmm. Carbon 14, carbon 12. Stable, radioactive. Oh, yeah. Supercomputers.
Hey, look.
3D printed car. Wow.
What is this? Play your switch.
Mommy did it. What did you do? Oh,
Going
it's
out.
gonna go here and then it's gonna go back in because fidget.
Oh.
Now I'm stuck.
High tech. Thud.
I am your son.
Yes. Looks like Bernoulli because I see a wing. Goes faster in low pressure.
Is that a bomb?
There you go.
Magic. Flies.
Spin. That's off. And that's, all right, you ready?
Oh wow. That's a lot of power.
I've got the power. Grayson's got tiny power.
All right, see what Hunter's got.
Eh.
Whoa. Whoa.
What did I do?
He's got almost as much as Mommy.
Oh.
We've got the power of reserve.
I don't know.
I think they were trying to test if it was actually doing it. It was.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to use it.
Caution, do not sit or stand on that.
Plasma tube.
The light field.
Grandpa have one of these.
Yeah. Plasma is attracted to you.
My power.
dry shower. Okay.
I didn't expect that.
The dry shower. America and Europe. What's really cool is you can see like the Cairo River.
Japan's pretty lit up.
Yeah, Japan's pretty advanced and lit up. You can really tell the difference between South Korea and North Korea.
Where is North Korea?
The big hole where there's no lights.
Oh.
I wonder why Australia and Africa have no lights.
Well, Australia does, but their cities are along the coast.
Oh yeah, because
It's all desert. Yeah,
Yeah,
most
it's
most of it's
desert.
uninhabited land. Yeah, and you can really see, like, look at London, how bright London is. Like New York.
They got Big Ben.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They got the wait, no, that's France that has the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. There's Paris. You see the big blob there?
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Here's Indianapolis. Here's Louisville. Here's Evansville.
Oh, we're smart.
3D printed Jeep.
Can I poke it? What do you mean 3D printed?
How is it
made of
3D
paper?
printed? It looks like metal.
It is metal.
I'm curious.
Hold on.
Oh, wow. Printed using composite pellets comprised of 80% ABS plastic and 20% carbon fiber.
From 1942 to 1946, the United States government conducted a highly classified operation known as the Manhattan Project. Only President Franklin D. Roosevelt and a handful of the highest-ranking military officers and government officials knew about this huge operation. The greatest scientific and engineering gamble ever undertaken. Hundreds of thousands of American civilians worked to create a weapon more powerful than anything ever known in the history of mankind. In order to accomplish this task, the U.S. government chose 3 secret locations where this work would be performed. One of these sites was hidden in the valley of East Tennessee, located between the Cumberland Plateau and the Great Smoky Mountains, and near abundant electric power from the Tennessee Valley Authority's dams.
The enormous mile-long K-25 plant used a method to separate uranium isotopes called gaseous diffusion. City of Oak Ridge historian Ray Smith explains how the gaseous diffusion process works.
It's a continuous operation, so it takes fewer people. In fact, you can operate K-25 on 1/10 of what it costs to operate Y-12. That's one of the reasons that they shifted to that process. Now, how it works is you have a barrier material that's inside some stages where the gaseous process material is pumped through. And as it comes through, this barrier material that it passes through has lots of holes, very small holes. In a space the size of my thumbnail, you'll have 200 to 300 million holes. And they'll all be the same size, and they'll all be equally spaced. And as you push this material through, in any one process step, that 235 will go through just a little faster than the 238. So at each of those 3,000 stages, you'll begin to accumulate a little bit more, a little higher percentage of the uranium-235. So this is a continuous operation process, pumps the material in gaseous form through a barrier material that has small holes and accumulates a higher percentage of 235.
Building a power plant.
I am the weapon.
Doing that.
Building a. Ooh, look.
Wow.
Get rid up.
Stop touching my power plant. It's gonna make it die. I want to make it die.
Wait, what does this do? Can we open?
Oh, wow.
Oh, we got a 4-wind turbine.
Wait.
I think it's this and this. That's my guess.
Oh, you're building a power grid.
We can't figure out the industry.
Industry is a load. You need to run the power through a step-down transformer.
Well, we tried that.
You need to raise the voltage for transmitting across distances and then drop it back down before it hits the load.
Maybe we
Why are you
need
helping?
a windmill?
I'm just telling you how it works.
Yeah, we must figure this out on our own.
You can pick stuff up.
Yeah.
Power lines, there you go. All right, I got it working.
Wait, we don't have this industry.
Nuclear power plant, step-up transformer, power lines, step-down transformer,
we got it
adjust the
right
voltage for the industry load. Now what do you need?
You should not do that.
Where's your generator?
Right there.
Oh, step up. Okay, you need a line in between power lines. And you need a step down transformer. There you go. You're going to have to adjust the voltage.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Good job.
We did it.
It's yellow, not green.
Created a power grid.
I don't know what this is going to.
It did work, which is evidence that the math is what makes it work.
Fantastic. You collected